I am at an incredible place which I've never been to before. This is called Dana Point because I wanted to create a vlog for you guys about quitting coffee. It's been approximately 8 days I haven't had any coffee whatsoever, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that and how it impacted me and my life, all the benefits that have come from it, which I could not imagine without doing it first. So if you're tuning into the channel for the first time, this is a motorcycle review channel, but occasionally I make videos like this to talk to my subscribers because I like developing a relationship with you guys, and I think you guys are pretty cool. And you know what? Things that are going on in my life, once in a while I like to share it. The juicy bits. Well, this is a big one, let me tell you. I've been drinking coffee for 5 straight years. Yes, 5 or 6 straight years. Every single day, non-stop, haven't missed a single day. Can you believe that? And then I started getting really tired of coffee because number one, it kept making me dehydrated. Number two, it cost way too much money. I went to Starbucks and I tallied everything for every single month. On average, I was spending about $200 a month on Starbucks. That's $2,400 a month I could have spent on a vacation. I could have spent on recording equipment, things to improve my life, on a better diet. I don't know, mods for the motorcycle. I could have spent it on a whole bunch of other stuff, or I could have saved it for a rainy day. Check this out. This is so cool. And that view on the left, whew, that is amazing. I can't pull over, guys. This is a gigantic grade. If I pull over, I'll definitely fall over. But anyways, coffee was taking over my life, and I don't like anything that I have to depend on. I'm not on any kind of medications, and I don't smoke weed or get high on any kind of narcotic. So I never had any kind of habits before aside from drinking coffee. But I said to myself, I think it's better that if I stop drinking coffee now. Well, when I was at my mom's place, I think it's been about 8 days now, and I've been here since July 1st. But anyways, I was thinking to myself, like, I should just stop this like a week or two prior to moving to OC, because once I'm in OC, I can curl up my sleeves and get straight to work, because I got a lot of work ahead of me, and I no longer wanted to depend on caffeine. And like I said, it was taking over my life. If I didn't drink it, I was fiending for it like a drug addict. The first thing I did in the morning is wake up feeling groggy as hell, and then I had to make myself a cup of joe. And granted, I enjoyed the coffee. It was absolutely delicious. So it's not like I hated drinking it. But coffee, as delicious as it might be, it's got that chemical substance called caffeine. But coffee made me jittery. It made me feeling anxious. Around social situations, I was always a little bit jittery and anxious. But I had no idea that it was all related to coffee. I could not believe it. It just wasn't making me feel good. I was spending a lot of money doing it. But the thing that bothered me the most about drinking coffee is that I was under its control. And let me tell you something, boys and girls. I'm under no one's control. No one is my boss. I've been my own boss for the last 20 years. And I'm not going to let something like coffee take over my life. It was my master. Every single morning I woke up, I had to drink a cup of coffee. After I finished lunch, I had to drink a cup of coffee. Sometime around 2-3 o'clock, I had to drink another cup of coffee. Now you see, the way my day begins is I sleep sometime around 10-11 o'clock. And then I wake up exactly at 7 o'clock. And I begin my day. You know, the day typically, with coffee at least, it begun with me waking up, feeling groggy, feeling like shit, and then throwing down 1 cup, maybe another cup on top of that, and then sometime around 9-10 o'clock, getting in the shower after, you know, fiddling with YouTube and the comments that you guys leave and all that other stuff, which is something I really enjoy, but it's not something I want to do that early in the morning. But the coffee was the ritual that made it that way. But now that I've gotten rid of coffee, I wake up. When I wake up, I feed the dog. I don't feel groggy at all. It's been 8 days, and it's been fantastic. But let me not go too fast here. Let me tell you exactly what happened to me after I quit the coffee. So after I quit the coffee, immediately, like I'm talking about 18 hours later, the next day, I had the most massive headache for about 8 hours. And mind you, I never ever get headaches. I don't remember the last time I got a headache, to be honest with you. But I had this massive headache that just would not go away. I felt like my head was going to explode, and all I was doing is practically just like laying down in my bed. I couldn't do anything. So they usually tell you that the coffee withdrawal lasts anywhere from 2 to 9 days. Well, mine lasted approximately 5 days. Day number 1 was retarded. I mean, literally retarded. I felt like I had no brain. I felt dizzy, I felt nauseous, I had tremors in my hand. I got in the shower, and the way I found out I had tremors was I held the bottle of shampoo, and my hand with the bottle was shaking. I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, what the hell is wrong with me? It's not like I'm that old. But later on, I learned that that was one of the symptoms of coffee withdrawal. You get tremors. Isn't that crazy, right? So, day number 1 was ridiculous. I just couldn't stay awake. I was practically bedridden the whole day. I was feeling tired. I was feeling nauseous. My body was hurting. My muscles were super tense. But the good news is that after about 7 or 8 hours, the headache went away, and I started getting some of my energy back. I would say about 10% of my energy back. Enough that I could take out the dog and come back home. That was basically it. But I didn't want to do anything. I was cranky as hell. Second day, things improved a little bit. Although I didn't have the headache anymore, the headache improved, but I was pounding glasses of water back to back. I probably drank like 15 glasses of water, because they recommend you drink a lot once you get off of coffee, because I don't know why, but they just recommend it. So I was doing a whole lot of that stuff. My mom was preparing me lemon water, so that was giving me a good vitamin C boost. But all in all, the symptoms slowly started going away after day number 5. Before getting rid of coffee, like, I would wake up and I would feel like absolute shit. I had no idea why. I mean, I would get the typical 8 hours of sleep. Sometimes I would get 10 hours of sleep and I would feel like garbage. But after coffee, I would get up even if I had 6 hours of sleep, because sleep is still not 100%. But I'm noticing that it's starting to get better day by day. But now I wake up, even if I had 6 hours of sleep, I don't feel groggy at all. I don't feel tired physically or mentally. You know, for the first maybe 5 minutes, I'll be a little bit tired. But then, you know, like, after I start walking around a little bit and start doing a couple things, like maybe drinking a glass of water, because that's usually how I start my day, with a cup of water, I feel totally fine now. I can't believe that all this time I'm thinking that the reason why I feel like crap when I wake up, and the reason why I feel groggy and I can't wake up until I have my cup of coffee, is all related to getting older or something. I don't know. I'm 46 years old. Could it be because of my age? So all this time I was thinking that I'm getting old or something. And then once I drink coffee, boom, I'm totally fine. But now I don't drink any coffee, and I'm 100% better, and even better than when I was drinking coffee. So the good news is now that my energy levels are 100% sustained. I don't get any coffee cravings. Generally, I'm not really addicted to anything. I don't drink sodas, I don't drink energy drinks or any of that stuff. My main vice was coffee, and of course riding motorcycles. Yeah, I don't have any coffee cravings anymore. Everything is great, and I'm so happy that I got off of coffee. And I don't think for the rest of my life I could ever drink coffee ever again. So here's my tip for you guys. If you want to get off coffee, please get off of it cold turkey like I did. Seriously, you want to stop something, you got to stop it cold turkey. You know, considering that I have a YouTube channel and I'm very busy, and I'm a very busy person, and I also have my regular business that I have to do. You know, just depending on something just to function, it doesn't really feel good. And you know, I didn't want to do that anymore. So I'm really happy that I stopped drinking that crap. The hardest part is making the decision. Once you make the decision, it becomes easier. And I think you got to be really, really fed up with doing something so you can stop doing it. Until you're fed up, you're not going to be able to stop. So if you really enjoy it right now and there's no reason for you to stop it, then continue to do it until you're fed up, and then you're really going to quit. But anyways, guys, happy 4th of July. Go watch my previous episode about me moving to OC, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. Until next time, ciao for now. Enjoy this beautiful scenery. It is absolutely gorgeous here.